What is up, everybody? Back with another NBA recap for every game today. Let's start with the first game. We got the Spurs versus the Cavs. So, points, we got Stephon Castle with 22 points, Jared Allen with 29 points. Rebounds, we had Stephon Castle with 11 total rebounds, 7 offensive, 4 defensive. Jared Allen with 15 total rebounds, 3 offensive, 12 defensive. Stephon Castle with 8 assists, 3 turnovers, and Mitchell with 14 assists and 1 turnover. Vassell had 22, 3, and 4 with 1 steal and 2 turnovers, and Stephon Castle had 22, 11, and 8 with 1 steal and 3 turnovers. And then for Champagnie off the bench, he had 16, 7, and 1 with 1 turnover. For Keldon Johnson, he had 17, 10, and 0 with 2 steals and 1 turnover. And then off the bench, Sochan had 13, 5, and 2 with 1 block and 1 turnover. And then for the Cavs, we had Jared Allen with 29, 15, and 0 with 1 steal, 1 block, and 2 turnovers. Mitchell with 25, 8, and 14 with 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover. We had Max Strus having 18, 4, and 4 with 2 turnovers. Off the bench, we had Hunter with 14, 7, and 2, 2 steals, 1 block, and 3 turnovers. And then Merrill with 13, 2, and 2 with 1 block and 1 turnover. For the Dallas game, Dallas actually won, surprisingly. I think it's because it got AD back. But anyways, Hardy with 22 points, Banchero with 35 points, Davis with 7 total rebounds, 1 offensive, 6 defensive, Banchero with 10 total rebounds, 2 offensive, 8 defensive, Williams with 6 assists and 4 turnovers, Banchero with 4 assists and 6 turnovers. Let's start with the high scores. My bad. Anthony Davis 15, 7, and 2 with 1 steal. And then Thompson had 12, 4, and 0 with 1 turnover. Off the bench, Hardy had 22, 3, and 0. And Williams had 14, 2, and 6 with 2 steals and 4 turnovers. For the Orlando Magic, we had Paolo Banchero with 35, 10, and 4 with 1 steal and 6 turnovers. Franz Wagner with 20, 9, and 2 with 1 steal and 4 turnovers. Then we had Anthony Black with 14, 3, and 3 with 2 blocks and 2 turnovers. Then this game was crazy. We had the Pacers and the Wizards. Pacers rout Wizards 162-109 for most points in NBA franchise history and most allowed points in history by Washington. Halliburton had 29 points and Sarr had 22 points. McConnell with 9 total rebounds, 3 offensive, 6 defensive. Champagnie had 7 total rebounds, 4 offensive, 3 defensive. McConnell had 8 assists, 1 turnover. Carrington had 6 assists, 2 turnovers. We had Turner with 17, 5, and 2 with 1 turnover. We had Halliburton with 29, 2, and 6 with 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover. We had Obi Toppin with 15, 2, and 4 with 1 steal. Walker with 16, 5, and 5 with 1 block, 1 turnover. And then McConnell with 10, 9, and 8 with 1 turnover. For Washington, we had Champagnie with 15, 7, and 1 with 2 steals and 2 turnovers. I did not know they were twins. Am I tripping, or is Justin Champagnie and Jordan Champagnie twins? Did I never know that? Guys, am I casual? I'm a casual, bro. I'm a casual. I did not know that. Anyways. Champagnie with 15, 7, and 1 with 2 steals and 2 turnovers. Sarr with 22, 7, and 1 with 1 steal, 1 block, 3 turnovers. Poole with 18, 0, and 3 with 2 steals and 2 turnovers. And then Carrington with 13, 4, and 6 with 1 block and 2 turnovers. Off the bench, Jones had 12, 2, and 2 with 3 steals and 1 turnover. For the Atlanta and Miami game, we had Trae Young with 29 points. We had Tyler Hero with 36 points. Onyeka Okongwu with 9 total rebounds, 7 defensive, 2 offensive. Kel'el Ware with 12 total rebounds, 4 offensive, 8 defensive. Trae Young with 12 assists and 5 turnovers. Mitchell with 6 assists and 0 turnovers. We had Krejci with 14, 6, and 4 with 1 block and 2 turnovers. Onyeka Okongwu with 15, 9, and 0 with 2 steals and 2 turnovers. And then we had Trae Young with 29, 2, and 12 with 2 steals and 5 turnovers. Off the bench, Karis LeVert with 17, 5, and 3 with 1 steal and 1 turnover. Trey Mann with 14, 1, and 1 with 2 steals. For the Heat, we had Wiggins with 16, 5, and 3 with 1 steal and 3 turnovers. We had Tyler Hero with 36, 3, and 4 with 2 steals and 4 turnovers. Then we had Mitchell with 16, 2, and 6 with 1 steal and no turnovers. The game that hurt me tonight, I'm a Lakers fan, was Josh Giddey hitting a half-court buzzer beater. Reeves with 30 points, White with 26 points, Luka with 10 total rebounds, 0 offensive, 10 defensive, Giddey with 14 total rebounds, 3 offensive, 11 defensive, LeBron with 12 assists and 4 turnovers, Giddey with 11, 7 turnovers. We had LeBron with 17, 5, and 12, 2 steals and 4 turnovers. We had Hayes with 19, 8, and 1 with 1 block and 0 turnovers. Reeves with 31 and 3 with 2 blocks and 2 turnovers. And Luka with 25, 10, and 8, 1 steal and 1 turnover. Off the bench, we had nothing too much. And for the Bulls, we had Herter with 21, 6, and 5 with 2 turnovers and 1 steal. Giddey with 25, 14, 11 with 2 steals and 7 turnovers. Kobe White with 26, 3, and 9 and 2 turnovers. And then off the bench, nothing really. For the Memphis and OKC game, we had Jaren Jackson Jr. with 27 points, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 37 points, Scottie Pippen Jr. with 10 total rebounds, 1 offensive, 9 defensive, Isaiah Hartenstein with 11 total rebounds, 3 offensive, 8 defensive, Scottie Pippen Jr. with 7 assists, 7 turnovers, Shai with 6 assists, 0 turnovers. For the Grizz, we got Jaren Jackson Jr. with 27, 2, and 4 with 2 blocks. We had Scottie Pippen Jr. with 17, 10, and 7, 5 steals, 7 turnovers. And then we had nothing really off the bench. Then for the OKC, we had Williams with 25 and 4 with 4 turnovers. Hartenstein with 18, 11, and 4. 2 steals, 2 blocks, 2 turnovers. And then Shai with 37, 3, and 6 with 3 steals. Off the bench, we had basically not too much, except Cason Wallace 10, 3, and 2 with 1 steal and 2 turnovers. For Houston and the Jazz, we had Sengun with 33 points, Sexton with 21 points, Sengun with 10 total rebounds, 4 offensive, 6 defensive, Kessler with 9 total rebounds, 2 offensive, 7 defensive, Green with 6 assists, 2 turnovers, Jordan with 8 assists, 1 turnover. We had Sengun with 33, 10, and 2 with 2 blocks, 3 turnovers. Green with 21, 8, and 6, 2 turnovers. Amen Thompson with 15, 10, and 5 with 2 steals and 1 block. And then from the bench, we had Tari Eason with 15, 6, and 2 with 1 steal and 1 block. And then Smith with 11, 10, and 1. For the Jazz, we had Filipowski with 16, 7, and 4 with 2 steals, 2 blocks. We had Sexton with 21, 1, and 5 with 1 steal and 2 turnovers. And then Isaiah Collier with 16, 1, and 5 with 1 steal, 1 block, and 4 turnovers. Off the bench, Keontae George with 17, 3, and 8 with 1 turnover. And then for Bryce Sensabaugh, 17, 4, and 0 with 3 turnovers. And for the last game of the night, the Kings versus the Blazers. Zach LaVine, Sabonis, lead the Kings, blah, blah, blah. Avdija with 24 points. LaVine with 29 points. Avdija with 9 total rebounds, 2 offensive, 7 defensive. Sabonis with 19 total rebounds, 3 offensive, 16 defensive. Scoot with 6 assists, 0 turnovers. DeRozan with 10 assists, 3 turnovers. Avdija 24, 9, and 3 with 1 steal and 3 turnovers. Sharp with 22, 7, and 0. With 2 turnovers. Simons with 21 and 5. Off the bench, we had Reith with 17, 5, and 1 with 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover. And for the Kings, we had Murray with 17, 7, and 1 with nothing on the steals blocks. DeRozan with 21, 2, and 10 with 3 turnovers. Sabonis 22, 19, and 6 with 1 steal and 6 turnovers. And then LaVine with 29, 2, and 0 with 2 turnovers. Off the bench, Malik Monk had 16, 3 and 2 with 3 turnovers. Thank you all for all the support lately on the NBA recaps. If you want to see more NBA recaps, please like and subscribe for more NBA recaps, sports content, gaming content, etc. If you want to see more of these, just like and subscribe. Have a great day, night, or evening. Peace out.